someone who is seeking the Republican nomination as a running mate, who would you choose?
Ron Paul.
Okay.
Actually, I had that question came up earlier, where people asked me, what kind of a person would I like for a running mate? They didn't say Democrat or Republican. They just assumed I'd be saying a Democrat, okay? As a Democratic nominee, I'd consider Ron Paul. Because
Dennis is saying things that I say, you know, in the Democratic primary, and he doesn't get enough credit for it, but he and I would come very close on much of our foreign policy because he's the strongest Democrat for bringing the troops home, and he's been consistent. So sometimes on the difficult, complicated, politicized resolutions that we have in the Congress, and we see through it frequently, it'll be Dennis and myself that'll be voting no against it because we interpret things in a very similar way. So we have...
Now, did you not know about their financial condition was failing before you approved the merger? If you say no again, that flies in the face of this email that came from somebody at the New York Fed who's tracking Merrill Lynch on a daily basis.
Well, they're tracking it, but it's difficult to know what these valuations are. They have to be done by professional asset managers.
Give me an idea what you precisely would do if you faced a situation where prices were going up 10% with no economic growth.
Well, I think that's an unlikely scenario, but we certainly would have to take steps to ensure price stability, because if inflation gets out of control, we know that has very adverse effects on the economy, both in the medium and long term, and so we would obviously have to address that.
Which means you would have to raise interest rates.
And it's exactly... Sorry, sir.
Isn't it true that the combined entity of Bank of America and Merrill, as a significant player in 4 of 5 critical financial markets, was a key rationalization for Fed action to bail out the merger?
I don't know. I'd have to get back to you on that.
Excuse me?
I'd have to get back to you on that. I don't recall the details.
When you think about it, if you measured everything I've ever said, every vote I've ever taken against the Constitution, you know, I'm a strict constitutionalist. Are you suggesting the Republicans should write me off because I'm a strict constitutionalist? I'm the most conservative member here. I have voted, you know, against more spending and wasting government than anybody else. So you're suggesting that I'm not electable and the Republicans don't want me because I'm a strict fiscal conservative? Because I believe in civil liberties? Why should we not be defending civil liberties? And why should we not be...
Wake up, America! The insurance companies took over health care. Wake up, America! The pharmaceutical companies took over drug pricing. Wake up, America! The speculators took over Wall Street. Wake up, America! They want your Social Security. Wake up, America! Multinational corporations took over our trade policies. Factories are closing. Good-paying jobs are being lost. Wake up, America! We went into Iraq for oil. The oil companies want more. War against Iran will mean $10 a gallon gasoline. The oil administration, they want to drill more into your wallet. Wake up, America! Contractors want more. Those war contractors want more. An Iran war will cost $5 to $10 trillion. Now.
Let me see if I get this right. We need to borrow $10 billion from China, and then we give it to Musharraf, who's a military dictator who overthrew an elected government, and then we go to war, we lose all these lives promoting democracy in Iraq. I mean, what's going on here?
Mr. Kashkari, do you have any response?
Thank you for the opportunity to be here today. Just to Mr. Cummings, I don't know how to work any harder than we're already working. And I take your feedback very seriously. That's why we're working as hard as we are, and we're just going to keep doing and trying to accomplish and meet your expectations.
Thank you very much. If I may take the prerogative as chair to say, I don't think anyone questions, Mr. Kashkari, that you're working hard. Our question is who you're working for.